And that's us good to go. Yep, looks great. How y'all doing, everyone? I'm not too bad myself. Work this week has been agreeable, shall we say. Agreeable, yes, that's a good way to put it, as opposed to traumatic, as it is sometimes. But no, all is good, all is well, apart from my ears. Yeah, more on that later. Right. It seems as if Saber is determined to make my life hectic as possible. Because not only last week did they drop the new expansion of SnowRunner, they also dropped the new DLC for Roadcraft. So, despite the fact that we have not finished the main campaign yet, we are going to start the DLC. I'm actually going to do both of these before I go back to the main stuff. We've made some very good progress on Deluge, but I could use a break from it. I have spent a little bit of time off screen just kind of like dumping mass quantities of sand. I hope that it's enough so that when we go back to Deluge, we can just get straight back into it without having to spend 6 days dumping more sand. But we're going to jump into the DLC today, because that's the new and exciting stuff, particularly those bridge builders. I want me some bridge builders. Those are amazing, and yeah. And for everybody else wanting a challenge on Roadcraft, more so than it already is sometimes, we now have a hard mode for Roadcraft as well as SnowRunner. I will not be doing this unless I run out of things to do everywhere else. Roadcraft is my chill out game. It's fun enough as it is right now. I don't need to worry about gears, fuel, and all that stuff. I have enough problems with that on my SnowRunner hard mode playthrough. So, you want that? Watch SnowRunner. If you want me to see me stress out over some tree stumps, then watch Roadcraft. Preferably watch both. But hey, let's jump into the first map, Contamination, and see what the crack is, because we don't have a map preview with these. Because you see, like, here, if I went to Sandswept, oh, we don't actually have a map preview there either. Ah, is that only once we actually get into things? I guess it is. Oh well, I thought that was different, but it's not. Anyway, the singular. Cool. The train was transporting chemicals when sudden seismic activity led to a soil collapse. Uh-oh. Contamination, radioactive waste. The subsequent hazardous spill threatens the environment in the area, and you're tasked with mitigating the damage. This mission involves both direct intervention, like scouting and removing chemical waste, and indirect assistance with the water purification process. Let's grab our Lynx, I think. Yeah. Let's go scouting with a Lynx. With Lynx. Hey, gangster! Ah, interesting. Well, I wouldn't expect it to be easy starting off. But, oh, receive all rusty vehicles? Okay, I just got an achievement there for loading this map. Do I get all the rusty vehicles immediately? I don't know. That's bizarre. Anyway, never mind. Cool looking map so far. I hope I'm still saying that in 5 minutes when I start exploring it. Sounds like exploration is going to be a bit of a problem. Alright. Where's Kelly? Is Kelly not present here today? Get to the meeting spot. Okie dokie. Oh, I just noticed this thing actually has all-wheel steer. Cool. I think I would have noticed that already, but hey ho. I am, if nothing else... Ooh. Captain Oblivious. Okay, off to a flying start. Go this way. They like to test you immediately, don't they? Look at this. You can tell this is a DLC region. It's pulling absolutely no punches from the immediate get-go. No Kelly! Boo! Where's Kelly, man? Her ever-present cheerful quips. Find and deliver the case. What? Where's that going? Oh, right down there. Okay. Guess we'll do that whilst we're here. May as well drag it with us. Wing. Wing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pull this guy out. Can we pull this guy out? Maybe not. He is very stuck. Do we have to maybe pull some rocks out of the way first? Wow. Okay, can't even pull these rocks out of the way? Okay, Huh. Think we might need a truck for that. Okay, never mind. Let's just get to the meeting point first of all, and then we will see what we're doing from here. I'm gonna say it's this way. Yeah, let's go with that. Speeding through this place. Okay. Gate. Not a pull, is it a push? It's a push. Aye. This place is very much tricky to maneuver around at first, isn't it? Oh, Lynx, will you... Come on. You squidge around there. That's better. Right. Now we're stuck on the tracks and we can't get off. Get off the tracks, mate. Huh. Let's see how it is. Is that just not the way we're supposed to go then, I guess? Oh, now I'm really wedged in tight, aren't I? Thanks, Roadcraft. You've trained me to try and find the tightest little corners round things, and then you pull this thing on. Oh my lord, these train tracks! Get off! Release me, you vile beast! Maybe I was supposed to go the other way. And open you. There we go. Right. Okay. Duly noted. Can't go that way. Let's try this away then. Out of the way, you. You too. Go on. Shoo. That away. Hey, Walker! Nice to see you. How's it going? Right. Okay. Are we up here? It looks like we're up here. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, over here. Uh-oh. More push gates. Ah, get out of here, you. Open the operating base. Deliver vehicle. Hello. Right. Eastern Tunnel. Break in the road there. Dump some sand in that. A couple of downed trees. That is definitely something we can get over there at some point. Right. Ah, good to hear you've been doing good. That is fantastic. Yeah, I've been. I don't know if I meant. Did I mention it on Sunday that I was having a lot of problems with my ears and like not being able to hear properly? I actually went to the doctor yesterday. He basically said, yes, you've got a severe ear problem, in that it's full of wax. I know, pretty gross, right? But hey, babe. Um, yeah, it's pretty nasty. He said my ears were basically just so full of wax it was kind of amazing I could hear at all. So he's prescribed eardrops and has given me an appointment to come back and get my ears syringed in a couple of weeks' time. So that's going to be fun. Ooh, can I fit under there? Come on. Oh, you can do it, mule. There we go. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. Good job. So yeah. I did indeed, babe, yes. I sorted that out myself this morning. Okay. One second. That is a big hole. Go this way, I think. These trees be... Aha! Fall before me, trees. Yes. Marvellous. Whoop. Get out of here, trees. Nobody likes you. Well, actually, everybody should like trees. They provide oxygen. That is always a good thing. Hope my infrastructure route isn't going to include having to come through here, especially if it's just nasty terrain the whole way. Let's see what happens though once we get to the top here. That's a very steep hill. Oh, nice, gangster. Very nice indeed. Cool. Perfect. Okay, open that. Infrastructure. One time route. Okay. I'm guessing we'll want to go round that way. Thankfully, we don't have to come up that road. That's good. Oh, interesting. It's got like a little truck now. Is that the kind of truck I'm going to get? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I used to have a serious wax problem when I was a child. So much so that I had to get operation to have grommets put in my ears to drain the wax. Since then, I've had like on and off problems, but it's mostly been pretty fine until now. Causing me problems once again. Maybe I'm just getting old. Yeah, I see your message there too, gangster. Walker, I should say. 33% done. Good job. That's a really... Ooh, excuse me. That's a really nice start, actually. I wish I was 33% done with it already. I'll tell you that much. Okay. So we'll zoom out. How big is this place going to be? There's power there. Any of these pipes? Oh, we got a spam bot. Oh, and like that we don't. Aha! Did I get Wallace put in my ear as well? No, it was only Gromit. Funny. These guys seem to be doing okay so far. The only bit that I'm concerned about is this bit here where they've got to traverse this. That would be... Would they be able to drive over that? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't actually even consider that. I just saw this and was just like, oh, I'm going to have to drive around. Hopefully they'll be okay. Let's see how they do. Seem to be doing okay. Oh, are they going to do okay? Oh, there's crawling through there now. Uh-oh. Might have a problem. Please stay on that. Oh, there we go. Oh, the last one's going to... Oh, the last vehicle's actually a mule, so that might be okay. It'll probably be okay getting through on its own. As long as that guy doesn't fall off there. Don't fall off. Now you're getting a push. Hey, I'm very glad the last vehicle in the convoy was a mule. That definitely helped out there. Damn, you've been busy on this map. 88%. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's I have a limited time. Wish I had a bit more time. maybe I do have some holiday time coming up in the near future. Maybe I'll do a marathon day where I just take a day and just play loads or something. That would be fun, I think. Maybe I'll do that. Try and catch up a little bit, because in November, Farming Sim also releases its expansion, and I want to have time to... nice, okay. Let's see. We got ourselves a base. This map takes a long time, huh? Interesting. Well, we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. I'm sure that I will be spending far too much time. But we'll just have to make the best of it. Anyway. Establish a route to deliver steel pipes, huh? Okay, that's going to be a little bit trickier. Deliver object to there. And reach this location. Damn, this is a big map. Okay. First things first, though. We need ourselves a truck with a crane. Truck with a crane, yeah. Truck with a crane, yeah. Truck with a crane. Let's go, dudes. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get that box, because it's going in the same direction, so we may as well. Also going to need to clear out that southern route. Possibly even... I think the terrain should be fine. I just need to remove the trees. That's what I need to do. And then there's a couple of bits to... Yeah, it might be a little trickier than I imagined. Oh, bonk. Okay, yeah, that is... I'm very glad I didn't send my trucks over that. That would be... Ooh, hang on a second. Concrete slabs? Ooh. A second. Can I... Oh, wrong button. Can I build bridges yet? Only wooden ones for now. Build a little concrete bridge over that. That would be really handy. There's even the slabs there waiting for it, but... Never mind. Okay. What are you saying there, gangster? That is exactly why SnowRun has fallen into because they have started doing a lot of the go to another map to get supplies over and over, and it gets repetitive. Yep. I am getting that impression from this new phase of SnowRunner, most certainly. I mean, I haven't even started delivering cargo yet on it, and I can already tell that I am going to need to go to other maps, because the supplies that you need to actually to get the sawmill operational is so huge that yeah, it does feel like made this incredibly difficult for myself, haven't I? God darn it all. I hate it when that happens. You get so used to pushing the button that when the actual object comes around, you forget that that's the one you want. But yeah, the sawmill needs so many things that I do think it's going to be kind of crazy. Like just getting the materials for it, and they all seem to come from a different map. Because I haven't found anywhere on the first map that I've scouted to find them. So yeah, I kind of I kind of got that impression. And yeah, I know what you mean, Gangster. It's a bit. It's not that I don't like going to other maps to get cargo. It's more that it's just feels like artificial lengthening. You know, it's just like yes, we have 15 out like 30 new hours of gameplay for this map, but 20 of it is going to be spent going back and forth between two maps getting cargo. It's like, is that really 30 hours of new gameplay? No, not really, but, you know, we will survive. Actually, where exactly am I taking this box? Right next to my scout. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Yeah, it's like I would rather have to deliver more cargo, but spend like all of my time on one map going back and forth, getting cargo and delivering it somewhere, you know, over shorter routes, than, you know, cross-continental expeditions, shall we say. But I guess this is what we have, so this is what we're going to have to deal with. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Phase 16 does seem to be putting a lot of emphasis on wasting time. Because we're going to have to waste a lot of time going from one map to the other. We're going to have to waste a lot of time uh, getting fuel. We're going to have to waste a lot of time going back and forth. It's... Bounce. But, you know, the day is still young, and we have only just... Or at least I have only just started both of these expansions. There is still plenty of time, and, you know, we'll get it done, one way or another. That not go in the back of my truck? Is that just slightly too big to sit nicely? It is just slightly too big to sit nicely, isn't it? Okay, never mind. Where are we taking this? Oh my lord, that is a long way south. And then we have to reach that location. Okay, okay. At least we can go across here, maybe? Let's go and see. Oh, another gate. Let's open that whilst we're here. Oh, okay. Nudge this open now. Let's get the side of my truck through there first. Alright. Okay, through here. Across. Oh, okay. That's... I wonder if I can pull this. this out. Oh, I can pull it. It's just very heavy. And it's pulling my truck towards the abyss. Okay. I get the other attachment from here. No, not really. Okay, that's a very heavy bridge. Well, it's a bridge, of course it's heavy. Just got to find the right spot to park up here. Move the crane over here, and then that is not going to work with this crane. This vehicle is not strong enough. I am going to bounce in the wrong direction, but I literally only need to move it a few inches. Now, that is... I wonder if I can... Myself as close to this side as possible. Come on. Pull. That's it. Pull, pull. A little bit more. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Use rotation. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Really need to get a... Oh! Oh, wow. Okay, I can get that down there, apparently, but... Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Thank you, Walker. Gangster, sorry. My bad. Interesting. I didn't even know that rotation did that. I thought that was literally just for cargo. That is very, very handy. Okay, let the adventure commence. Oh. Huh. Build a road. Yeah, we don't even have a sand quarry yet. That's not happening. I don't think this truck is quite powerful enough to knock those down. So... Oh, steady on there. No, it's not big enough to crush that either. That is a very useful tip, Gangster. I am very, very, very happy with that. Thank you for that. I would have spent a long time trying to get that to work. Now I can carry on. Uh-oh. Oh. It's a very big tree. I did not see you there. Did not see you, tree, for the... I didn't see the tree for the trees. Ha! Who would have thunk it? Oh. Another big tree there. Okay. Whoa, Nelly. Steady. Whoa! Steady on, sir. Is that a tree that will fall? Yes, it is. Get down, you. Love how I'm having to forge a path before I can even build the road. Let's go up this way. Ah. Whoa. Romulans! Hiding in a bush. How very dare. The bushes are starting to cover for the tree stumps now. This is not good. Okay, we have lots of metal. And, oh my lord, we've still got further to go. Okay. Hey, a sand quarry. Nice. Okay. Sand quarry and no bridges, seemingly. Question is there another way across here or not? I'm going to... Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Can I traverse that? Oh, this looks... Oh, this does not look safe. Okay. Low gear. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be very unpleasant for me. Very unpleasant indeed. I do not like this. It's like those blooming pontoon bridges on that they introduced on SnowRunner in the last phase. I didn't like those either. This is almost as bad. Actually, this is actually worse. Oh, it's so thin. Oh, I can't bounce at all. Ha ha ha! Please don't fall in the water. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're building a new bridge there. Holy moly!
Nice.
No thanks. I'm done. Oh my lord. Okay. And now we want... Whoa, 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 whoa. That is... Whoa, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Good sir. Sir. None of that, thank you. Good sir, indeed. Good sir. Yeah, we do want to be going more in that direction. That road looks like it's going in the wrong direction. Do I really got to go through these trees? Okay, let's get out of there for a start. I'm going to stick to the road for the immediate moment, just until I can determine exactly where this road is actually going, and if I do indeed, we need to go up there. Right. Aha! I think we can't... Whoa, I don't want to do that. That's too much downhill. All of a sudden. Okay. Crikey. Could have done with a bigger truck. Could have done with a much bigger truck for this delivery, but I needed a crane. Imagine celebrating too early. Have you been watching my channel? Celebrating too early is my middle name. That is another giant hole. Okay, I guess if I go straight down this ditch here, then turn up this way. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, this has got to be delivered here. I want to go back to Deluge. I take back everything I've said about Deluge. It's a beautiful map. I love it. I have no issues with it whatsoever. It's great, you know? Yeah, that's enough out of the way for now. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, there's two things to deliver? Or is that just another delivery spot for another item? Okay. Reach that location. Alright. Oh. Opa, turned too early, that. La la, I'm taking my pet container for a walk. It's probably a terrible idea. Why didn't I just push it in the other direction? That's probably where it's supposed to go. Oh well. Yeah, actually, this is a terrible idea. I'm already regretting it. I'm already regretting this. Why did I do this? Why? That is... Oh, Nelly, 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 Nelly. Too much power. Too much power. That was way more of a hill than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Ooh, right. Let's try and fix this by going in the opposite direction. Let's walk this way instead of the other way. Walk in the other direction with me. Ah. Right. Oh, that is a big facility over there. Now that that is out of the way, we can carry on. Actually, where exactly... is it much further? Yeah, it's literally just on the other side of those pipes there. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be a clear this area of the track, in which case we'll need a much bigger crane. Uh-oh, there's Oh, wait, this is the train that was carrying all the stuff. That's the green gunk. It's the green gunk of doom. Ooh, could I even get here? Lordy. Probably move these out of the way, no problem. These don't look particularly heavy at all. Yeah, you guys. Okay. Let's take you. I know I moved rail cars with this thing before, but I get the distinct impression that these might be a little bit different. Let's try it though. Oh, hey. Whoa. Nudge that out of the way now. Come on. Out of here. And whack. Oh. What if I go? And away it goes. Goodbye, sweet prince. Perfect. Okay. The site of contamination. Oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. Geronimo. Okay. Establish a base. Deliver a vehicle. Oh, hey. We now have some stuff along here. Question is, where is that vehicle we've got to deliver? Clear way for the convoy. Add an infrastructure. Retrieve a generator. Oh, for there. Okay. Visit the old hermit. Cool. Well, as soon as I've built a bridge there, I guess I will. Okay. So those are the side missions. What's the main ones? Restore. Yeah, clear the road, basically. Okay. Establish a new base. Deliver that. To there. Okay, I guess we could do that. A base, a new base would be most helpful. But I think we're going to need a bigger crane than the one we have to fix up that train track there. Because as lucky as I got with the one rail car, I don't want to push my luck with the rest of them because knowing me, I'll end up at the bottom of a swamp. See if we can get through here. Looks like drive through here. Okay, yep. Good, good. Perfect. Haha! Nice one, Walker. Yep. I am pretty sure that my experience with SnowRunner is going to be, ooh, excuse me, a lot slower. But we will get there. Whoa, 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 whoa! That is deep. Okay. Thought I'd just be able to drive through that, but I did notice this little ramp here, and I was like, I wonder if that is foreshadowing of, nope, you can't drive through there, you've got to go over here, and then you've got to go through the trees and around the edge of the lake because it's too deep. But I wanted to give it a try to see if I could, and I couldn't. I might need to go up even more here. Ooh, yes, we have a little rail line here, actually. That is perfect. Drive along that. Ooh. We might be able to drive the whole way along this. It looks like it connects. Which is brilliant. Should do nicely. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Lovely. Lovely. Oh. Switched over. Okay. That's not friendly. How are we doing now? My lord. This map is huge, you know? Like, actually massive. I'll have to go back to a slightly shallower angle. This one back here looks like it should do nicely. In fact, I think if we go here, that should do us as a nice crossing point. Ah, yeah, perfect. See, I'm learning. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Continuously. And I'm going to say that I can't get through those trees, so I have to come around here. This is another sand quarry, isn't it? We've got to go around here, I think. Thunk. Avoiding Mr. Romulan here on the left. Mr. Crane on the right. Avoiding the trees. Get out of here, tree. Right. Ah. Okay, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is definitely a quarry. Do I have to open it, though? That is the question. Or is it going to be available to me? Knowing this map, it's probably going to have to be paid for. I wonder if the scalpel will work on this map or not. Probably not. New base time! Oof. Man, okay, so that is definitely the bottom of the map. That is definitely the side of the map. I would say that is kind of very side-ish. And this also looks like a side here. Yeah, that's a side there. Going up to there and then across. So what's that, about half the map revealed? Maybe slightly less than half the map. Right. Yep, that has to be activated. Main substation. It's not bad. Okay. We're going to need the crane here as well, so that's not a wasted journey by any means. Construction depot. that? Oh. Oh, power failure. Interesting. Okay. We have no power. Ah. Ah, no way, babe! Tignataro is brilliant. Very jealous, babe. Very jealous. Tell her I'm jealous. Right. Well, I think we're probably better off activating this quarry. Let's have a look at how big it is. Yeah, that's not very big at all, is it? In fact, that is downright minuscule. Ah, so much for easy road building. Yeah, affording that and this is going to be a long, slow, painful process, isn't it? Why am I getting deluge flashbacks again? Right, never mind. Never mind. What we need is a crane. That's what we need. First and foremost, we need a crane. This guy. Let's fire this up and go and clear that railway. And then we can retrieve the generator at the same time whilst we're in the local vicinity. And that will be 2 jobs. Done and done. Now, how best to get back to... Yeah, I think that's a little... Nope, that's an actual ravine, isn't it? And that's where I need to be. So, probably better following... How am I going to get there? How is that? Maybe I can come along this railway and kind of push my way through these trees to get there? Maybe. Let's just go and see what we can do. This is a bigger vehicle, so we should be able to, whilst we can't squeeze through quite so small spaces, we should be able to push our way through some of the larger obstacles. Hopefully, anyway. Let's go this way. Actually, can I lift this tree? Can I not lift that tree? Why can I not lift that tree? Really? I can't lift that tree? That's just silly. I should be able to lift that tree. This vehicle is huge. Oh, boink. I've already come the wrong way, haven't I? Already come the wrong way. This map does not pull any punches, does it? Ah, grinding. Grinder. Maybe this will actually be the moment that I actually buy a proper stump grinder. Ooh, I can buy this guy. Shazam! Hey, fuel trucks. New expedition scout. Oh, there's the bridge layer. Ha 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 ha. Look at you. Buy you. Boom. There we go. Straight out the gate. No nonsense. any other trucks that I want right now. Let's have a little looksy-ducksy. Anything else I want? Tree harvester, don't need that. Nope. I guess that's it for now. Stump mulching time. Time to menace some trees. Top Gear style. Yeah. Very much so, Walker, isn't it? Very much so. Yeah. Like lots of roadblocks. Like I wish my content wasn't several hours of being roadblocked. I wish it was actual content, but I still love these games. They are very fun. I complain because I love it so much. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Activate the mulcher. Ah. Rah. Ha 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 ha. Take that. Did that get the whole tree? Ooh, that got the whole tree. Perfect. Ooh, that actually does really well at that. Haha. Mulching. Commence flails. Ah. Take that, tree. Da 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 ba ba. Ah, and another one. Ha 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 ha! I'm so powerful. I never thought I'd get so much fun out of a tree mulcher. Perfection. That opened up. Can I mulch anything else? Is there anything else worth mulching here? Or am I don't think so. I think that's all the mulching I need to do. But that has opened up the road. Perfect. Fantastic. That. Brilliant. Okay, now then. Definitely going to have to lay some sand there. That's going to get really torn up very quickly if I don't. Okay, now the question is, how do I best get to where I'm going? I might need to come up here. And then I wonder if I can... Actually, I wonder if I can use this guy just to kind of scout ahead a little bit. Whoop. That is a very large hole. I just want to see how big that hole is over there, but I don't think... Ooh. I think I'm going to have the ability to get there. Alright, never mind. I wanted to see how bad of a gap this was here. Because I'm thinking I might just go straight through these trees. see. We'll have to see. Certainly go cross country this way. So, said like so, like so. Then I think if I followed this railway up until I reach the rail cars. Man, this thing is so speedy. It's ridiculous. Whoa! It's ridiculously speedy, he says, as he nearly crashes it straight into a pit. Now, the question is, can I get down here safely? Or is this folly? Oh my... That's not crazy, Walker. That's just hardcore, you know? That's just quite hardcore. The W990 for Washington. Yeah, that's that's a choice, that is. That's what that is. That is I don't think the 990 is like a terrible truck, but it's certainly harder than most, you know? Definitely harder than most. Oh, aha, get out of here, trees. Both of you, two at once. Timber! Oh. Earphones keep cutting out for some reason. I don't know why. Genius, look at that. I am through. Right. First things first. We are going to remove the smaller things. Out of the way a little bit. That. Nope. Keeps losing earphones. Please don't do that. You're brand new. What with this side next? Pull these over this side now. I wonder if it's going to make me, like, rebuild the entire railway here, or whether it's just going to have me clear the decks, so to speak. So we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Get that guy. Perfect. Around here with you we go. Dump that right on the way. Perfect. If I can get that rail car next. Perfection. Right out of the way for you as well, my son. Round we go. Into the trees. I didn't know you could use the boom of the crane to knock those trees down. That's actually kind of fantastic. Right. That one there. Perfect. Let's try and get this out in one go. Round you come, my friend. Away with you. And... oh, I've still got to move those things down there. Okay. Gotta maneuver around here. That's fine. I'm actually heading this way anyway, so this is perfectly fine. And we'll just spin this round here. Hang about. Still left in the zone. What's left? Wait, there's something underneath that guy? Alright, well. Get this guy out of the way. And then we can swap over to the Voron. Am I parked on something? What is the... wait, I've got to remove the rails? What? What? I've got to remove the old rails. That is so cool. Okay, that is actually kind of cool. I didn't think I'd be doing that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ha ha! No, sir. Not today. Now, wait. Now I've got to... oh, interesting. Now I've got to bring a rail section in. That was a good save. That was a good save, if I do say so myself. That was good. Okay, so the rail section is down here. To there. Okay. Well, how are we doing on time? Oh, surprisingly well. Surprisingly doing well on time. Let's see if I can't grab this generator and haul it up whilst the crane is here. Heavy rails, are they, huh? Interesting. Boxes. Can I not move those out of the way? Wow, those are Incredibly solid boxes there, crikey. Just how, good sir, am I supposed to get this? Because it doesn't look like there's a way through here. It's right down there. How am I even supposed to get that? That seems reasonably impossible. I wonder if I can... Could I back this in here? That's not going to move. Okay. What if I then... Oh. Swing this all the way around. Bring it out as far as I can possibly get it. Oh! You little beauty! Come here, friend! You're going in the depositing zone. Thank you for the, Oh! That thing just slid sideways on me there. Thank you for the reassurance that this would work, gangster. That is very handy. Babada-bing! Okay. So, we need to head back the way we came, and then down here to grab these rails. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Possible, I would love to be able to just kind of pick them up with this crane and move them on down, you know? But saying they're quite heavy, so yeah, we may have to... Ooh, this is... I'd forgotten about this bit of the route. Can I go round here? Is that possible? This... Going this way is probably still the easiest. If I have to just put my crane flat out behind me and drag the darn things down the road, that is what I will do. I am going to need the ability to build something other than those terribly small bridges. I would like that ability soon, because yeah, there are a lot of Ooh, I got air there, crikey! There are a lot of gaps in this map that I need bridges for. I don't mind if it's a concrete plant I unlock, or a steel beams plant, or... Oh, okay. Took that at speed. Okay. Where are these rail sections? Oh, new side mission. Sort the cargo at the sawmill depot? What? Oh. What? What? What, sir? Excuse me. What? Oh, do I have to, like... Oh. Oh. Guess we're sorting some cargo. Grab some stuff here and take it to where it needs to be. So that's the area to clear, but these are the things. Does it matter where I take each of these things or not? Probably can't get a crane fix from there, can I? No, I can't. Hey, no problem, Walker. Thank you very much for dropping by. I'll see you later. Enjoy your time doing whatever it is you're doing. If I put the crane back like that, I should then be able to pick up each of these things in turn. My question is does it matter where each of these things go to? I suppose. Actually, let's just drive forwards. This will then separate this from the rest. Deliver this object to there. Okay. Backwards crane to the rescue. Ba-dum-bum-bum, bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Perfect. Got a 1. Let's get another item. Oh. Turning too soon. Too busy with a crane. Well, this is what you call multitasking. Turning the crane and driving in reverse at the same time. I'm operating 2 shoulder buttons and both control sticks here. Right, next. Where are we going with this chappy? Oh, same place. Okay, cool. Cool. The sawmill wants 2 generators. It can have 2 generators. That is fine. I don't think they intended me to discover this place with the big crane, you know? I feel like this was supposed to be discovered with a smaller vehicle. Hey, they're the ones that put the rail sections here, so... If I lower this down, I should actually be able to go in forwards here. Next item. This one here is... It's going over there. Fantastic. Round and round we go. Perfect. One last item to be delivered. Over there. I am taking turns and then reconsidering my turn and getting myself in so much trouble. I know they've put this big stand crane here, but I wonder if I can just clear this area without having to use it. That one out of the way. Cool. Drive on through. There's a lot of cargo to move. Crikey. And see if I can just pull these out here. That one out there. This is kind of blocking this side route, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. And let's rotate this back around. May as well grab this whilst we're here. That's going over there. And then we can go and park on the other side and just throw everything out of the way. That should work quite nicely. Ooh, steady there. Don't want to go too crazy. No, 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 you don't, container. Knock that off right now. There we go. We've got the crane and the container working as kind of ballast for each other there. Whew. Okay. That side route is a great place to park a warden, so you can buy items and they drop right into the zone. We have 3 wardens. Which one's the warden? Why don't I recognize that name? Excuse me. Oh, is that like the mobile base? So you just park it so that the drop zone is immediately in the thing, so that you can just buy and store them immediately, sort of thing. Is that what you mean, gangster? Yes, the mole base. Right, that's why I don't actually recognize it, because I don't actually know what it's called. But if that's the case, I might have to clear that route just so that I can do that. But that does sound like a very good idea. This will probably go immediately back into the cell zone once we've opened it up, but for now, Geronimo! Next one here. Silly little IBC. Perfect. And a couple more. Lord, so many items to clear. Ah. Oh, background with you. Okay, big pipe. This would probably be really good to turn in for metal further down the line, but I think that's a quicker way of getting the crane back around, is to just reset it between each item. Maybe. I'm gonna have to go around this way now. Perfect. Grab that from here as well. Then one more pipe. That should be it. And then we can get that rail section. Haha, in fact, it's right here. Come here. You can go straight back in the cell zone. Ha ha! Good shop. Sell. Perfect. Oh. Right. Okay, that is that sorted. That is nice. Transport. What do we have there? Is that all to the same location? I think it is, isn't it? What's this one? I don't know. Okay. That's the rail section right there. Okay. Right. Let's see if we... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, you can park right there and then literally just buy and store at the same time. Very sneaky. Like that. I like sneaky tactics sometimes. It's really good. That is a fantastic plan. Or if I need to buy resources later on. I think so far I've been kind of able to get through most of the game without having to buy resources, which is really nice. Apart from a couple, you know? Suddenly feels like SnowRunner all over again. Away and see what we can do with this thing. Just get the feeling this is going to get stuck on every single building that I pass by. Get out of here, fence. So far so good. For the most part. Right, now I've got to transport this back. But first, let's just position this properly so that it's not going to... If I can kind of just lower the crane down on it. Kind of trap it in place. Aha! I am a genius! Ah, it's one of those kind of situations, is it? Right. Well, if that's the case, then that's what I'll have to do. Because, yeah, I'm not going to waste time scavenging the four corners of the map for nearly non-existent concrete slabs, if they are that tricky. You have at least 415 Wow, okay. That's some big bridges. Some big bridges. Yeah, I can see why you bought a load. I am probably going to try and get away with using the wide wooden bridges, because I've really come to love those. And there are plenty of trees on this map, you know? So, but I guess I've got to open the sawmill in order to do that. So, yeah, down here, past this pipe thing. That's right. Was it down that way? No, it wasn't down that way. It was down this way. Let's see if I can go in the right direction. You still don't have those available. Okay, I can see why you stuck to the concrete ones then. They do not want to make your life easy, do they, on this map? it. Out of this pit. I go over this dune so that I can... At least this thing is acting as a very, very nice kind of anti-falling over thing, you know? Oh, yeah, no, I totally agree with that, youngster. The skinny wood bridges are utterly horrendous, you know? They are, without a doubt, not fit for purpose. For any purpose, in fact. Right, I think I'm going to have to... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get stuck, you stupid thing. Come here. Oh, my lord. Can you not get stuck underneath the coupler on that train car? Can you not do that to me? That was kind of terrifying in a way. Right. This is very high and very unwieldy. I'll have it down in front then. Can you, like, not extend quite so far? That's better. Boom in. Now pick it up. That is the problem with, like, having two directions on this thing controlled by the D-pad. It's like, I don't want to go out, I want to go up. It keeps trying to put it up when I want to go out. Maybe that's me just not being very good at controls. But hey, I'm gonna blame the game, because only suckers blame themselves. Until all other options have been eradicated. Beautiful! Ooh, okay. Certain types of cargo can be damaged. Oh! During transportation, resulting in smaller bonus rewards for completing the tasks. Keep the cargo intact by avoiding rough terrain and driving carefully. Interesting. So we now have vulnerable cargo. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh wow. That is a lot of cargo. Ooh. Concrete plant. Deliver objects. These things. Ah, that's where the concrete plant is. Oh great, on the other side of the bridge. Seem to be bugged very hard to keep from damaging. Okay. I wonder. Could I say drive over here? Right. These are going to... Oh, and they've now got a health bar, huh? So they're going over here, huh? So if I was to go like this, lift it straight out. Okay. Let's give this a try. Here's in. Let's just reverse her back up. Lord, this might take a while. If I've got to take all 4 of them? This guy is nicely situated right over the top of the tracks, though. That is pretty good. Do. Okay, note to self, turn around next time, and then you can drive out forwards. And it might be a little bit quicker, because this is taking a while. Wait, these tanks are not the mission? What? I thought that's what it said it wanted me to get. Fuck you, tank. Yeah. Take that. Okay. There are small containers in the rail car. Oh, okay. 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 So I might have to lift this rail car out the way then in order to get to it or something, perhaps. Just the way the sparkles were coming up, it made me think that this is what I needed. Yeah, that's kind of what it makes it look like. Okay, so what if... Ooh. Can I get rid of this rail car? Will it come off the track? Or is that just a big no? Actually, you know what? I wonder... Could I... Here is a crazy thought, right? I'm going to try and turn us around here so I can back in. Here is a crazy thought. Can I use the rail car and just pull the whole rail car down the track? Right? With the cargo on board and then unload it at the other end. Because I see 2 of the things I think are in the back of this rail car here. I do have to turn this right the way around. And then I want to toggle the attach mode to there. Right. Drive forward a little bit. Put the boom all the way down. Attach there. Then... Ooh. Might actually... a little bit more gap between us there. Flatten that out as much as possible. Okay. That's kind of working. Okay. That is kind of working. I wonder if I can now use the Voron to grab the other 2, put them in the rail car, and then unload them all at the other end. Probably not, because this is That's far too heavy. I don't know what I was thinking I was going to try and do there. I'm going to have to use the big crane. Oh, okay. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. I see how we're going to play this today. You dirty little bandit. Oh well, from here I might actually be able to get both of these things without having to bother with the rail car anymore. Wow. Oh, what? Those are not very friendly. Come here, you. Okay, so yeah, very, very glitched, apparently. That is ludicrously fragile. You... Okay. I'm guessing the other one will probably do a similar thing when I try and pull it from the ruins. Steady on there, crane. Okay, and then... Oh! Oh! Oh, I got it! I got it! Okay. Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad, if indeed I can get all 3 of these out without any further problems. Ooh, no, no, bad, bad. It's waving around like crazy. Okay. Right, now then. Lower it down. Whew, right. This crane down, and let's see if by the end of today we can get these delivered. I think that'll be a good place to finish. In fact, it will be a perfect place to finish if I can indeed get these delivered. more or less safely. There we go. Right. Onwards, railcar. Bring my precious cargo. So far, so good. Apart from that one that fell off the cliff. Oopsie. I'm sorry, natural environment. You might have a little bit of a stain. Then if I can pull this up here. So... pull that up as far as possible. Right. Up you come. Right. Deliver that here. Bingo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Only what more fields? Oh no. Oh no. Don't say that, gangster. That's not what I want to hear. I guess there's more of these to deliver further on down the line, huh? Just drop that one, it doesn't matter. Alright, 2 more to go. These are the ones I've got to be really careful with, because these are the 100% ones. Let's try and get the full bonus for these, if you don't mind, game. Lower that down into the zone. And detach, perfect. I will say one thing. I was saying earlier, I can't remember what map I was doing at the time, but I'm pretty sure that at one point I said it'd be really nice if they'd introduce, like, you know, a cargo degradation kind of thing where, you know, you get paid more for... No! Not that, you dumb game. Why did you do that? Oh, you feet. My darn boom stuck, haven't I? Oh, you stupid idiot Lynx. This is. Oh, that's annoying. Didn't even see that. You are fucking kidding me, right? You are actually kidding me. What happened there? Nothing, game. You're just punishing me now for no reason. Ah. Well, that was infuriating. I was saying at one point, I'll finish that sentence. I was saying at one point that it would be interesting if they would introduce like a cargo degradation system where, like, you know, the more bashed up the cargo got, the less you'd get as a reward at the end. I didn't think it was going to be quite this punishing. I think it's like losing a third durability every single time, and every little kind of slight knock cuts the winch. I don't think that should happen. I don't think the winch should cut. That just seems off to me. Sure, if you like face plant straight into a wall at full speed, sure, I guess that would work. But like, I literally tapped a bump and it released the winch on the cargo there. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining that because that feels way too punishing. I'm totally with you there, gangster. It feels far too punishing, and if what you say is correct, then even the tweaks they've made are far too harsh. But that's not a bad start. I dread to look at the percentage. We're going to look at the percentage before we finish, because we're going to finish for today, because that's all I've got time for. We'll be back with more SnowRunner Phase 16 on Sunday. But before we go, let's just see how much of this brutal experience. 14%. Okay. Right. It's going to be one of those days, is it? Right. Okay. We might have Roadcraft for quite a while. Because we've still got to finish Deluge, Sandswept, and then move on to Kernel. And if these two here are going to be that punishing already, okay. Yeah. Right. I see your game. I'm on to you. I'm on to you already. Right. Okay. Girlfriend and Daughter EP. Okie dokie. I'm signing off now, babe. Don't you worry. Yeah. Like I said, guys, we'll be back with SnowRunner on Sunday. We're back with this next Wednesday. Yeah. I might try and lay some sand and build some roads and stuff like that for next time, just so that we can start making more inroads into this map. But yeah, until then, guys. 33%, but hauling them in the truck got 0. Yeah, it does seem rather punishing. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today, guys. So, hope you all enjoyed, and as always, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.